Here's another way: the simulation. Yes, it's still people inside the simulation making choices and building their realities. But the simulation is designed to be challenging. And here's another way they make it challenging. So the diet, the fad culture, the being skinny. You don't eat your carbs, right? Well, your gut microbiome is where your hormones that make you feel good are made. So if you're not eating complex carbohydrates that have a lot of fiber in them, you are not feeding your gut microbiome. And then you don't feel good because you're not producing the feel-good hormones. And then your nervous system on top of that, which is your brain and your vagus nerve, are dysregulated. And they don't produce what you need to feel good. So you start to experience lower frequency emotions, which bring you lower frequency outcomes that are reflected in your reality, because reality reflects your inner state. Reality is built on your frequency of emotions. We come down here to feel. So of course everything is built on emotion. That's how reality is built, emotion. So the simulation is designed to lower your frequency of emotion. Just look at it. Look at the big picture. Everything is designed to make you stressed. Why would that be? Because you manifest reality, you create reality based on your frequency of emotions and your nervous system state, because that controls it as well. Everything is connected. You can't just do a one quick fix. It's all connected. You have to rewire, reprogram, regulate your nervous system, and eat healthy and get sun. Sun gives you information. It creates vitamin D in your body, and you need it. So we stay indoors all the time to do jobs, to work for the system, and that's part of the simulation too. Take away every single thing that's going to help you feel good so that you cannot create. This is the challenge we're all going through right now. And our job is to regulate, eat well, and be kind to ourselves and think good thoughts. And it sounds so simple, because it is. And they think, oh, it's so simple that people are going to dismiss it. And they're right. People are dismissing it. Or they're only doing one thing that they need to do, like think positive. And then they wonder why things aren't changing, because they're not processing old wounds. They're not getting things out. And they're not eating healthy. They're not eating at all. And while there's some benefits to fasting, you have to eat something in order for your body and your brain to create what it needs to create in order to help you feel better. Because when you feel better, you manifest better. You create reality based on that emotion. So you got to do what you got to do in order to feel good, in order to feel like yourself and be yourself. Not all the stress, and not everything you do under stress. That is hijacking of your nervous system. That is the simulation hijacking you based on your subconscious programming. It is not you. So if you want to feel good, if you want to get the things that you want to get, disregard everything you're seeing in the news. None of that matters. I know what grocery prices are. I know what gas prices are. Disregard all of that. The quantum unified field, everything is possible. So yeah, it doesn't matter what it is. What matters is if you can afford it. And you can only afford it if you believe it. Okay? So you have to believe and do all the things and treat your body like a temple. Treat your mind like a mind palace. And love yourself. Because that's the only way that you're going to get exactly what you want.